Hi folks, Bennett here. You think it's the perfect thing to say after you have a conversation with somebody? Well, I had a conversation with Michael Bennett yesterday at the Chinese New Year's Festival at Trondheim Gifts, which was awesome. Such a great festival. And saw him there and I stepped up to talk to him and I made a video of it. You can see it if you scroll down below this. If you're scrolling on my channel, bless you. Or maybe I'll leave a link. But anyway, I asked him, can you get the Green New Deal? And he says, we're working on it. So I appreciate that. And then I say, hey, one more thing, can you arrest Trump? And he said, at least he lost. And all I could say was, but we need to do more than that, because he could still try to pull some tricks. Well, pull some tricks is pretty euphemistic for try to take over the country. Like, Trump's still trying to take over the country. He already did once or twice or a few times. He's already tried to take over the country before, and he's still at it. And the attitude that at least he lost, on the one thing, it makes it seem like, well, Trump's such a baby. Trump's such a whiner that losing for him, oh, it's so bad. Losing is so bad for him that, trust me, he's feeling pretty sorry for himself at Mar-a-Lago. Like, it's not enough. A lot of people have lost before and they didn't try to take over the country. So I guess that's kind of what I wish I said to Michael Bennett, like the perfect phrase that I wish I'd come up with is a lot of people lost before. They didn't try to take over the country. There's got to be consequences for trying to take over the country. And I don't know if it's because they want to let him keep going and see how far he'll go. He's already done that a few times. He's already gone too far a few too many times. And he's still at it. And they're going to let him get away with it because the idea that he's easy to beat. Well, for one, you can beat any other Republican. They throw Mike Pence up there. They throw any other Republican up there. You can beat him easy. Hopefully, no problem. Unless maybe they start digging into the celebrity bin. But no, you can beat him. But, I mean, Bernie can beat him. AOC can beat him. Biden can beat him if he arrests Trump. Like, that's what we expect of Biden, to protect the country from threats both foreign and domestic, which Trump is both, Putin's puppet, and he's here. He's got his cronies here. Like, he's at it. He's still at it. So, yeah, we got to arrest Trump because he's holding the country hostage. You heard him just the other day at his rally say that if they tried to press charges on him, he wants his supporters to commit violent insurrection. If they try to press charges on him, meaning, don't press charges on me for 2 more years until I run and you beat me, and he's holding the country hostage. If you don't understand that, well, that's the other problem. You do understand that. The people like the CIA and stuff who do coups in other countries totally understand that. They know how it's done. The average American citizen might not, so I'm trying to tell you. But they know how it's done because they do it. So if they know how it's done and they see it happening right now before our very eyes in front of our face in our own country, and they're not trying to stop it, is it because they're already on that side? Like, folks, we need to get together. We need to let them know. They're not going to win this. We're going to win this. Our country, not Putin's, not Trump's, not any of those traitors. And Putin's not going to have his country anymore either once his people find out what he's been up to. So they've played it too far, but let's make the consequences happen now. As soon as we do this, we not only free ourselves of this evil, we get together in a way that can address climate change, it can address housing, education, healthcare problems. We get together in a way that changes America into what it should be, what it should have been, what it always should have been. Finally, now. Thanks for watching. See my other videos, hashtag Church of Judas, because Jesus explains this to Judas, surprisingly enough, 2,000 years ago. And I wrote a book about that. Also, hashtag Pillow Revolution and hashtag AOC 24, because if Biden can't arrest Trump soon, he's not a president. He's working for him, basically. He's just holding his place. So we need to get a real president in there who will protect the country. Bernie certainly will support Bernie if he wants to run again. I have a feeling AOC is old enough to be our president, and that would be beautiful, and everyone would love it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.